What can I do as an adult when life is so overwhelming? So, a little stroll into the memory lane. I remember when I was a child, and I always envy adults. I always feel that adults have the best of life, having no one to tell them what to do, having the freedom to go to anywhere, to make any decisions they want. So I always thought that freedom is synonymous to happiness, to peace, to joy. But here I am now. Now, that's being said, I'm not trying to say that having freedom, you can't have the best of life, even having all the freedom that you need in the world. You can still have the best of life. Now, what am I saying? As an adult, I know it could be very, very overwhelming. It could be so demanding. The pressure of having to connect the dots, to just have your life put together can be so overwhelming. So, but at the same time, you don't always have to be stuck as an adult. You don't always have to be stuck. You don't always have, to be confused for so long as an adult, or be faced with different, decisions or choices to make, and you don't know what to do. So as an adult, you can still have the best of life if you make right decisions. Yes, as an adult, because you have freedom to choose and not to choose. So if you can make the right decisions as an adult, trust me, you have the best of life you can possibly think of. When it comes to decision making, you need to be extremely and extremely careful. Be logical about it, think about it over and over again before you take that decision, because it has a lot to do with your life. It has a lot to do with your peace and your comfort as an adult. And the next one, you need to be intentional with your life as an adult. Like I said, being an adult can be overwhelming, but then you can still have the best of life. If you are intentional with your life, if you are so intentional with every aspect of your life, with every facet of your life, there are people that when they are in this particular phase of life, they don't really give much attention. They feel that, okay, it's nothing so significant. I want to tell you that there is no part of your life that is insignificant, okay? So every phase of your life, you should be intentional with it. You should, be involved in every phase of your life. Do not just be, oh, it's not that big, it's not anything serious. Be intentional with your life. Every phases of your life, be intentional with it. And the next one is for you to know what you want as an adult. Know what you want. Because sometimes having the freedom to make choices, it could be so hard to go for a particular thing. In short, there will be a lot of people that they know what they want, but they can't just decide because they feel overwhelmed by peer pressure, what everybody is doing, and you just want to do the same because you're an adult, because you believe that you can do what every other person does.